What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pixartist here, and welcome back to Super Danganronpa Another 2. When we left off.
2.
Sorry, my brain is frying because there's a whole lot of zeros and ones, but no twos around here.
The binary.
As we are going through all of the truth of the situation going on here, from Monocro helping give us all the lore dumps possible, and coming across it, we came across Iroha. Welcome back, Queen.
Yeah.
And now we're in the chapter 3 singularity.
Oh yeah, and she doesn't have like a reset code thing since she already knew everything, so
yeah,
she gets to be stuck like that.
Yeah, she gets to be unimportant and nothingness.
Oh my
all
god.
Right. Yoriko's the only one that gets to have a new look in this world, apparently. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead.
Well, that and all our dead friends. Speaking of which,
yeah, we're gonna go visit our dead friends. You know, let's start with the insane twins, and we'll finish out with Setsuka.
Okay.
So let's we'll start with Hibiki. Are they connected? Probably, yeah, they're connected.
They look very similar, not to each other, but I mean, like
yeah.
to what they were before. Aw, they don't have the kitty little cutie girly pop pigtails anymore.
Yeah.
Inside the machine was a little different, but still recognizable women sleeping quietly. Hibiki and Kanade don't look that different.
Well, they definitely look like adults compared to their young look before.
That's exactly what I was saying. They don't look that different. Hibiki and I don't even want to face the thing next to her. Iroha, did Void even know that Kanade was a serial killer? I had no idea. I don't even understand what a person like that was doing in the plan in the first place. When we met with Mikado, the plan was already set. Only Mikado knew the criteria for the personnel. All of them were just Mikado's puppets. What did you expect?
Don't blame Iroha too much. The rest of Void was just used by him. First of all, let's open the profile. Read it for yourself.
Read it now. Hibiki. Name, Hibiki Otonokoji. Before the tragedy, she was a vocalist who was in the popular band Melody Rhythm. After the tragedy, she revitalized the stagnant society. She created charity performances, which all the money was donated to restoration projects. In addition to her band activities, she also participated in volunteer activities quite often. Because of these actions, she began to be called the next generation symbol of hope. Aww. What did you do? Name, Kanade Otonokoji. Before the tragedy, she was a guitarist who was in the popular band Melody Rhythm.
I wonder if it's going to be like she was arrested for the murder of
oh
her
my
parents
god.
and several others, but she had to be involved here because during high school they were in their band together. But maybe she had to be brought in here for it because Hibiki otherwise would not be able to coalesce with her memories.
Yeah. After the tragedy, she revitalized the stagnant society. She created charity performances, which all the money was donated to restoration projects. In addition to her band activities, she also participated in volunteer activities quite often. Because of the action she has, it's literally the same thing.
It's the same thing, never mind.
Except for the guitarist part. Yeah. Huh? There's hardly a difference between them. Why is a killer who has taken at least 60 lives considered a next generation symbol of hope? There's another strange thing I noticed. With this profile alone, there doesn't seem to be any connection to the 79th class of Hope's Peak.
Actually, I only have basic information about the twins. I was also amazed by Kanade's turn.
What? Surely you should know everyone except Kokoro.
Wait, I can make a theory, but it's not pre-entered information. Mikado might not have even known about Kanade's tendencies.
He seems surprised.
Yeah.
When she was talking about, myrtleizing so many people. Could that really be possible?
Didn't Miss Kanade herself say that in the third trial, this is the first time I have been caught? That must mean nobody ever caught her committing murder, which means that it was left as an unprecedented case. The police trying to solve over 60 cases. Perhaps it could have been a connection with the police.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Kinch.
Ah.
Ha. The police?
The director of the Kisaragi Foundation. 79th class student, former ultimate policeman Tsurugi Kinjo. I'm sure he had a close relationship trying to catch Miss Kanade.
What? The ultimate policeman?
Think about it. Important figures around Melody Rhythm continue to disappear. Of course, at some point, the twins must have been interrogated. Tsurugi Kinjo hates evil more than anyone else. It's hard to think that he wasn't on the case.
Well, what about Hibiki? She's not related.
No, at this time Hibiki was also a suspect, the same as Kanade. She would have been interrogated too. And because of Kanade's nature, she would have highly covered up her crimes completely. Therefore, I think Miss Hibiki would have met Kinjo at least once.
Wait, isn't that a little off? I don't know who Mikado was, but how did he find the serial killer even the police couldn't find?
I am not too sure. I'm sorry.
He's like, I don't know. What the fuck? There's something I'm worried about too. One condition Monocro said is that the next generation symbol of hope must be related to the 79th class. How do I explain? It just feels so odd to me, like a random selection. In fact, when I heard about the people in the plan, I did question the criteria a little. Mikado said that these people are enough. There is no alternative. There's no alternative? He said because they would be difficult people to capture and everybody knew them. Well, kidnapping not one but two celebrities wouldn't have been easy. How the hell does he have so much nonsense intelligence? If you think about it, we really didn't know anything about Mikado. The mastermind behind the killing game, the leader of Void. Even during the killing game, we couldn't find out his true intentions. We were just doing nothing. So now that we can investigate as freely as possible, being left alone gives me a weird feeling of incongruity. Just like I'm so used to him popping up and being like, hey, you can't go there.
Setsuka.
Aw. She's got like a detective coat on.
Yeah.
Inside the machine was a different but still recognizable woman sleeping quietly. Setsuka. She looks older than Yoriko, but I could still tell it was her. Although it was a fake memory in a virtual world, she was trying so hard, yeah. Too hard. So hard to end the killing school trip. She tried to help everyone until the end. The very end. It's nice to see her face after so long, but we all know too well that she's not here. Yeah. Perhaps if Shinji and Setsuka hadn't been there, our bonds might have been broken. Even though it's all over during the killing school trip, her vacant seat in the trial hurt.
Setsuka Chiebukuro. At this point in time, she was working as a private investigator.
An investigator?
Miss Chiebukuro was trying to capture all of the hidden remnants of despair. She made a big contribution. Because of this, she gained a lot of trust from the public, and she practically called a symbol of hope. But she wasn't related to the 79th class.
What? Then why did Mikado capture her?
She was connected to the Kisaragi Foundation, and was looking for him.
Huh? What? Setsuka was a member of the Kisaragi Foundation?
No, she was a private investigator who did not belong to the Foundation themselves. Just before she was forced into the killing game, she was commissioned by the Kisaragi Foundation.
Okay. So she accepted and tried to capture Mikado?
However, Mikado caught on to this and somehow managed to kidnap her. Anyway, talent-wise, she was perfect for the killing game, because the Kisaragi Foundation itself was founded by the 79th class. With that, the conditions were satisfied.
Then Setsuka was caught looking for Void and got kidnapped?
Well, for more details, you should check the profile for yourself. Do you want me to take the profile because I have one voice and that's Monocro?
Sure.
And I'll spare you a bit because you have 3 girly pops that want to go off. Name, Setsuka Chiebukuro. She lost her right eye in an accident and won an amateur billiards tournament with the power of her transplanted eye. But soon after, she was expelled from the billiards world for cheating. Since then, detailed information is unknown. After the tragedy, she used the power of her photographic eye to become a private investigator, and contributed greatly to rebuilding society and finding the remnants of despair.
Didn't I say that, like, what if her eye is like a camera and she was like taking pictures of stuff around the...
I think so, yeah.
Huh. Come to think of it, Nikkei knew that, right? That Setsuka's eye functioned like a camera. What kind of insane surgery did she have to get to have a camera in her eye? She was tracking down the remnants of despair, right? The mob that was infecting the streets?
Well, currently most of them have been apprehended or just straight up disappeared. Unfortunately, I do not know the exact request that she received, or how she was caught by Mikado.
An investigator capable enough to be called a symbol of hope, kidnapped and used for this horrible plan. I'm really interested in who Mikado is. Don't be... Do you know, Iroha? Well, even if you ask me, I don't know. Mikado only told us the information we needed to know for the plan. I told you before. It's my first time reading these profiles myself. Yeah, if I was Mikado, I wouldn't give the important information to a kid like you.
Damn.
What's that supposed to mean? Come to think of it, Monocro, you said you can freely administer this world, right?
Well, technically yes, but not 100%. Mikado has not given me all of the permissions here.
Then is it possible to recover the note that Setsuka left? Yes! Yes! Good!
Oh, it's about time.
I was hoping they would talk about at least something relating to what she wanted to tell us.
Yeah.
Huh? A note? Oh, you mean the one that Kanade burned?
Bitch.
Yes. Kanade said something like, what's this, the amazing note? What? Huh? What? Left by Setsuka.
Yeah.
I want to know what it said. The contents might have something we can use against Mikado. Now, Monocro, can you retrieve the note? That's a great idea. I remember it, Sora.
Of course I can. You're talking about the note Miss Kanade burned during the third trial, correct? Please wait a few moments.
Well done, Sora. We can find the clues that Setsuka left behind. We can have a new weapon on our side. When I saw Setsuka, it suddenly came to my mind.
Hello?
Me when I'm trying to get something to work, she's like, huh?
Oh yeah, it said what are you, sorry.
Oh, what are you?
There is no backup for that data. The recovery will be...
Shit.
impossible.
What? Why? You managed to restore the burnt mono crew, so what's the problem?
That is possible because there was existing backup data. The data on Miss Chiebukuro's note has been deleted.
That makes sense because it was something that didn't previously exist in the program.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is Mikado himself deleted the data, or...
That's ridiculous. It obviously was something important that he had to remove it. Well, there's a lot of things we don't know about Mikado. Also, I'm wondering...
Yeah?
Was it because, like, I know that it said there's no backup data for the voids. So, because they already, you know, they didn't have memories to be restored.
Yeah.
But I don't remember if a side effect of that was not getting their adult selves as well, or if this is their true appearance.
I think it's because it wasn't outright stated, so my thought was that this is their well, because they have to still match in with being teenagers, because if there is no reset code because there's nothing for them to gain, then yeah, it is a bit weird. Either they were all just, you know, 17, 18-year-olds that were placed in that moment, which I suppose is possible.
Because
But
Yuriko called Iroha a kid, so...
yeah, because from the staying, it was like, you don't have a reset code because none of that is relevant to you in this being a void, so that
but
might just be how they
the
are.
fact that she was still a teenager, if that's because of... that's her actual age, or that's just like, you have to have a reset code to be able to get your true appearance.
Because it goes beyond appearance, it's also about memories and everything, which was the reason why Mikado didn't do it. It wasn't even about appearance, it was about...
No, I know, I'm just saying it's kind of connected, isn't it?
Yeah, it was, but yeah, it wasn't explained for Void on if they are all just high school passing and just here.
It's kind of up in the air.
Yeah, it wasn't really addressed.
No, that's what I was wondering. Okay, I know, you can read that.
Well, I thought it could be of great help. I apologize.
If any of you know in the comments, please let us know.
And we'll get there eventually since we're almost at the end.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. It's not your fault. I guess it wouldn't just be that easy. But Sora, something that we can say to Monocro that will change anything. For now, we need to do whatever we can. Sora, you're being strangely calm.
Sora's processing a lot.
That's what I'm good at, being strangely calm. Unfortunately, it was just as I said. There was nothing we can do. What we've been able to gain from this is that Setsuka was commissioned by the Kisaragi Foundation. At this point, neither Monocro or Iroha knew much at all. If we can escape this virtual world, maybe I should ask somebody in the Foundation about her. About what kind of requests she received and what information she had about Mikado. I hope I can find out.
Oh, there's a new thing for Yuriko here. Hello.
Kinjo's gonna kill Sora.
Oh my god, yeah.
Sora, have we all unlocked the reset codes? Yes. It's just as Monocro said, the reset code initializes a restoration of tampered data. Iroha wasn't an avatar like me. She was always like this.
Hey, there it is. It's confirmed. All right.
Oh my god. Perfect. Huh? Why am I being mentioned? If that's right, Sora, even when you use the reset code on voids, it's safe to assume that their appearance won't change. Yuriko, I know what you're implying. That I'm a void too. Well, I'm not 100% sure yet, but it would only make sense since your reset code works the same as the voids. I agree with you. As Yuriko said, my amnesia hasn't gone even after the reset code has been released. Sora, you thought Akane Taira was dead. Maybe something got lost in the process. I'm not sure right now. Maybe Mikado was aiming to release Akane Taira. You're in a different position to me, though, since you're one of the next generation hopes like Yuri. I'm curious about something. What is it? Who exactly is Akane Taira? Huh? Iroha, you don't know who Akane Taira is? Huh? This is the first time I've heard that name. Is that Sora's real name? What the hell are you talking about? The Void's new information about the Killing Game participants. That's how Nikke knew about Setsuka's eyes? So how don't you know about Sora? Well, unlike everyone else, I didn't get any information on Sora. When I asked about you, Mikado just told me you were a participant. Just a participant? Really? Actually, I didn't even know her name in the first place. So I'd like to ask, who are you, Sora?
Who are you?
Sora's real name is Akane Taira. Like you Voids, she was one of the children who was helped by Utsuro. Oh. This is Sora? Wow, I guess she really didn't know. You're not lying? Why would I lie about it? My name is Akane Taira. I was with Utsuro in his last moments. What? You were with Utsuro when he died? Oh, shut up! I'm gonna go deaf!
Oh god.
So you really are part of the Children of Utsuro. Children of Utsuro? Oh, it's just a name we called each other to the other children Utsuro looked after. In other words, Void. Mikado Sonoji called it Void. He's such an edgelord. Don't tell him I said that! Originally, Nikke was the leader, and it was a small group instead of an organization. We didn't have another name. And as soon as Mikado joined, he said that the Children of Utsuro was over. Yeah, because before, Nikke was the leader.
Yeah.
Please, give us the details. Sora, you should already know if you really were a member. Utsuro didn't just help one or two people. And when Utsuro died, our divine luck disappeared. With that, our talents disappeared.
Not your art, though.
As a result of that, according to Mikado, they died. That makes sense. Nobody would notice a few extra deaths when there's a tragedy taking place. Then, without the power of luck, your life is at risk? So, how's the rest of Void alive? Oh, well, death isn't guaranteed. But considering the sort of people Utsuro helped, you can imagine what would happen if their luck vanished. Divine luck itself doesn't cause death, it just makes people like me go back to their hell. And that could cause suicide, which is kind of like, death by extension. Is that right, Iroha? Even though they were all under the same luck, it depends on how much they needed that protection. He said that's right. Some people's lives were saved as a result. Just as much as some people's small wishes were granted. Some people's lives were saved. And the degree of the disappearance matches the total amount of divine luck they received. So are you saying that the Voids received a lot of protection, meaning that it's disappearing more slowly? Oh, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you. You said it horribly.
Yeah, you did.
Wait a minute. That reminds me of something. This bitch.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, this is just a virtual world, and you are Akane Taira. Doesn't matter if you're just her avatar or not. I am sure you have some sort of relationship with Akane Taira. So that means Mikado Sonoji also knows about Akane Taira. Why do you try to conceal that information?
See, it's when he says stuff like that that makes me unsure about
Yeah.
your theory.
Yeah, it's weird.
Mikado Sonoji. Oh, wrong voice. I just saw her face.
Yeah.
Mikado Sonoji tried to cover up Akane Taira? Eh? How would Syobai know that? How don't you know that? You're useless! I know!
Oh God.
Mikado was the only one in Void that knew about Akane Taira. It's like, why couldn't Nikke have lived? She would have been a lot more helpful.
Oh, man.
Again, I don't hate Iroha. She's just an easy target.
I know.
Mikado knew about Akane Taira and hid it. Syobai knew information about Void that Iroha herself didn't know. Because I think he was, like Setsuka was also hired by the Foundation. That's my new theory.
I think it's the inverse in that he was hired by
Mikado?
Void. Because he seemed to be working directly under him, and it seemed that Mikado lied to him, which he didn't appreciate.
Oh, and that's when he attacked him. That's why. And they were like, "Oh, he's trying to kill someone again on the beach."
Well, not because he discovered about the lie when he investigated us in chapter 5, and then he bamfed out of the world and left forever. He was like, in that moment he was like, so Mikado did know about this.
Or he could be a double agent for double the money.
I guess.
I wouldn't put that past him. I wonder what happened. Because, like, why else would he try and, help us?
Was that help? Was that help there?
Well, no, help in the trials, I mean. He helped a lot in the trials.
I mean, yes, but he was also just having the game go forward, essentially. He never felt in danger or anything, but he was just pushing things. He was allowing children to die.
I just feel like him working for Mikado is too predictable.
Is it? That only became close to predictable in chapter 5.
Yeah, I know.
Beforehand,
I mean, now.
Well, now is when things should be predictable. Because now you need to be telling the truth. It's the final chapter of the game. They can't keep hiding things from you.
That's true, but it wasn't, we still don't know.
Yeah.
Iroha. Listen, there's a lot going on. Between this world and the other world and the past and the future and the dead and alive and the fake and the real. I need water.
Have a little bit.
It's a lot for my brain to personally process.
No, there is a lot of info right now. And Monocro's sitting in the back. I'm letting the women talk.
Oh my god.
I have nothing else to say at the matter until you guys are ready to leave, so you work out your problems.
I'm sorry, 2 women and a child. No. I think. Sora, how old are you? No.
Oh my god.
What do you want? Don't worry about what happened. It's in the past. But why did you knock me off the tower, Babel? Oh no, that was me, Sora. That was somebody else. I'm going to hit you. I sinned. I'm so sorry. Well, at that time, Mikado was threatening me, so I couldn't help it, So you were pressured to kill by him? Oh, you bet! You should have heard him.
You have no idea.
He's terrifying when he's angry. Yeah, I you think he got bad in the trial. You should have seen him like in your feet. At least you had distance. You had a whole courtroom of distance. He was right in front of my face. I didn't really want to, honest. If I didn't, Mikado would have killed me. There's no need to tremble like that. I don't blame you, Iroha. I have no intention of looking down on you. Huh? But if you had died, let's not think like that. In the end, you ended up helping me get my memories back. What are you on about? Doesn't matter, I'll tell you later. But if you truly feel sorry about it, you can always make it up to me later. Of course! Come to think of it, I have a question for you, Iroha. Oh, what is it? You said when you talked to Yoriko... You said it when you talked to Yoriko earlier, right? About Utsuro's children, each of which received help from Utsuro as a child, and gained divine luck. So in many ways, it matches up with Void. So does that include you?
Oh, yes. Well, in the case of me, I needed acknowledgement from the people around me.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
You wanted recognition? No, I just want people to just look in my direction at all. Like, they just didn't. No.
No, man.
You know how my family is known for being a generation of famous artists? My mother, my father, my sister, and my brother, all of them full of talent, and I was drawing doodles. It was only me who couldn't do anything. Painting, sculpting, designing, whatever I did, I was always mediocre at it. I couldn't find the first class. I couldn't fit into the first class family.
You even deceived us with your art abilities.
That's why I was given divine luck. I wanted to be acknowledged by my family, by the world. That's all I wanted. After I met Utsuro, I joined the Nijiue family like the others, and I became a great painter.
So your painting ability was granted from divine luck. So is that why you joined Void? Because your talent began to disappear?
Yes.
But, of course you know, you had to commit crimes in Void, including murder.
If I'm not talented, I don't even deserve to be alive.
Damn.
All right, then.
That goes to show you how she was raised.
Yeah.
Of course I knew it was illegal.
No, that works.
It's crime. That's true. I'm not
Yeah.
used to people using that as a adjective.
But you wouldn't understand.
Calm down, Iroha. I'm not trying to judge you for once.
Sora, what do you mean for once?
Huh.
Before meeting Utsuro, I was nothing. There was no other way.
You thought about art classes? Huh?
Me, who could only draw small little mediocre drawings, was a big shame to my family name. So that's why they hid me from the public.
Damn.
Ouch.
They straight up hid their shame in the form of their child from the world.
Yeah.
Because she was such a dishonor to the family. They're like, the world shouldn't even look at you. That's...
Can't bring down the family name.
God damn.
Everyone knows me as youngest daughter of the Nijiue family, but the cover-up story was that I had a mental illness, so I couldn't move my
Oh
body.
my god.
Wow.
This allowed them to keep me in the house without anybody asking questions.
What kind of family is this?
A fucked up one. Of course, my life wasn't affected that much. I had 3 meals a day, and it wasn't an uncomfortable place. But except from eating and sleeping, I was just stuck there, painting in my room, drawing and drawing.
That affects you.
Yeah.
You don't have to, yeah. You don't have to be in uncomfortable conditions for that to not affect you.
Yeah.
And I couldn't go outside, and I had 24-hour employee surveillance.
Oh my god, in case she wanted to try and get out.
If I tried to do something else or run away, my parents would have been contacted right away. And after that, punishment time!
Punishment? Did someone say punishment time?
Oh my god. It sounds like what happened at the Tower of Babel a few days ago.
Guess what? Tower of Babel felt better than staying in my room. The roughness. I was so young at the time. I just wanted to die. But for a timid person like me, there's no way I could kill myself. You're imprisoned until you're able to live up to our family name. That was the rules. Do you think I improved? I tried.
Golly.
Oh, I'm not picking on her anymore.
Yeah, maybe we'll reel that back in a little bit.
I'm not picking on her anymore. Fuck.
This is crazy.
I bet the people are like, see, leave her alone now.
Leave Sweet Beb.
Oh my god. Didn't you say that you liked manga?
Yes, I enjoyed it since I was young, but after I was imprisoned, I couldn't even touch it.
What?
My family doesn't see manga or cartoons as art.
Burn them. Burn them.
They're one of those
One of
families. Fuck that. Looks at my anime-esque art style.
I was only allowed to watch anime when I was blessed by the heavens. I got so much love from my family after that.
So they didn't care. They're like, sure, you can do whatever. You can.
Yeah,
do
once she had
whatever you
talent,
want.
she was free.
God, the heavens opened up.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh, the heavens opened up. Divine luck.
Sora, you were blessed too, so you should understand. If you were to go back to how you were before you met Utsuro, and if you could somehow stop it, you'd have made the same choice I did. You wouldn't have...
Would I? Thought that Akane Taira died with Master Utsuro. If Utsuro died, that means... Like Iroha, would I try to do anything to revive the luck?
Maybe this is all your fault.
Master Utsuro, are you about to die?
Of course I wanted to hear Master Utsuro to live. Or wanted Master Utsuro to live. I don't know where hear came from. I want to hear his voice.
I want to hear his voice.
Yeah. But me and Utsuro were criminals before people. If you die, you can't atone for your sins. You gotta spend time in jail. But it's already happened and Utsuro's dead. He wanted to die for what felt like a lifetime, and in the end, I put him down. Some people could say he just ran away without paying the price for everything he committed. But ethics and morality aside, I have something more important to me. Master Utsuro. If he wants you to do something, you have to do it. It brings you back to life. It brings back divine luck. To return to hell or follow Utsuro. I don't have to worry about that anymore, right? I'm guessing that's just...
Yeah, that's absolutely Akane.
What do you think, Sora? Sora!
Yeah? But what?
But why? Your expression turned blank when I was speaking to you.
Oh, just wait a minute. I'm okay now.
Okay. Well then. Anyway, that's my story. I don't know much about the others' backstories. All I know that Hajime's was health, Emma's was wealth, and Nikke's was power.
What about Mikado?
Oh, Mikado? I didn't ask. It's about to pry into other people's past. He would have been mad at me if I asked.
I see. He would have been like, not your business.
Yeah.
Anyway, Iroha, I see how desperate every void was, but I'm in the same position. Even so, you're wrong. I know I don't deserve to say this, but when this is all over, we should pay for our sins as part of the Children of Utsuro.
That's right. We have to fight against Mikado to prevent luck from being revived and received.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Well, it's good to pay for your sins, but we can't we find another way?
Excuse me?
I'm joking, of course.
But I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah. Akane Taira? Hey, me.
Are you okay over there, Sora?
This discomfort. What is it? Yeah, she said that out loud.
Yeah.
Everyone just looks at her like, are you good?
Are you alright over there? Do I need to get something for you? Like your sanity. I can't restore your files, but...
Oh my god.
Alright. The next room? Have you done investigating? We need to move. Right, well, let's move right away. Again, prepare yourselves for the dizziness. Come this way. Iroha's gonna throw up.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, she's here now. How's she gonna handle this?
Are we gonna find Yuki at some point?
Boy, we were lucky enough
Question.
to wake up at the beach, not surrounded by
By hell.
Yeah, literal hell. What? What? I can't even see. Where is everyone?
Yuriko, be careful where you're touching.
Sorry, I didn't mean it. Monocro? Monocro, are you here? Do something. Uh-oh, I think someone intervened.
It could be that could be that the Tower of Babel doesn't exist because of it not being part of the original plans of yeah, because the Tower of Babel, because the whole thing was weird because Nikke
It wasn't an anomaly.
It was an anomaly, so it might be broken a bit, but I'm deeply sorry I surprised you all.
I'm just wondering what the fuck Mikado's doing right now.
Yeah.
What's he been up to this whole time?
Who fucking knows?
Let there be light!
It sure is brighter, but everything's still dark. No, it's not dark. It's something else. It's just like space. There's literally nothing here. And how can we stand? There's no floor.
I apologize. I expected this, but it's harder than expected.
What are you talking about? Where the hell are we?
Oh, Sora, Yoriko, over there.
Well, we know who that is.
Yeah.
Wait, is that...
Yeah, it's Shinji.
Wait a minute. All the singularities before have been at the previous murder locations. So why is Shinji here?
This is the Tower of Babel's power room. The remnants of it, anyway.
The remnants of despair.
The Tower of Babel, as you know, was outside of Mikado's territory. I know that Nikke made the Tower of Babel, but it is an object that doesn't exist in the original program, so when it rebooted, it looks like the data was removed.
The Tower of Babel was deleted?
Well, because the data that contained the tower was deleted, I moved Shinji to this empty space. Do you understand?
Nope.
Does the location really matter? Shinji's capsule is still here and you can get the information right here.
I guess you're right. The Tower of Babel. Ever since we stepped foot into that tower, things began to get stranger and stranger. Nikke and Teria started to run wild, and I became aware of that I was an enemy. Syobai's behavior changed soon after we left the Tower of Babel too. Huh? Wait, the Tower of Babel was prepared by Nikke. Sora, what's up? Is something bothering you? Iroha?
Well, what is it?
You don't know anything about the tower, right?
No, I didn't know anything about it. Nikke made it in the first place without the other void's knowledge.
At the time, Mikado said that Nikke couldn't have done it at all. So if you didn't help Nikke make the Tower of Babel, how the hell did he do it? I know it's a waste to ask, but do you know anything useful?
Wait, I might actually know something.
Just say it already. She's getting so fed up with it.
I'm not too sure, but Nikke always said we should take Mikado's side. Because of that, I was stuck. But it got a little awkward with us. There was more and more solo actions, maybe in that time.
Sora, it's okay. Nikke's the only one who could answer that question, and he's dead, and the tower is gone. For now, let's investigate on what's in front of us rather than what we can't find out. Let me see. Sorry, something was just bugging me.
Glad that's sorted.
It's not, but...
Then let's investigate Shinji quickly. And I'm sorry, but we're in quite a rush, so investigate as soon as possible, please. This place feels very uncomfortable as a program. I want to leave as soon as possible.
I can imagine. Whoa!
Oh, man.
He's so much older.
Yeah.
That's true, because he was already, you know, older than us.
Yeah.
In, you know, the high school setting.
Yeah.
Inside the capsule, it's a man who looks middle-aged, sleeping silently. It's around the same age as Kokoro.
Yeah.
Shinji, just how old were you?
Late 50s,
Wow.
also known as middle-aged by our national standard of the current era.
He's old enough to be our father. Well, Kokoro was quite old too, so it's not that surprising. Let's see.
Ahem. Name, Shinji Kasai. Ever since he was a young man, he was a hardworking firefighter. He was responsible for saving many lives during his time on duty. At one point, he was in a fairly high-profile position, but he was too reckless and crossed the line. His health was never the same. Thanks to his wife and children, he began to recover slightly and eventually became a security guard.
He was married? No, I'm just waiting for that.
Yeah. Nevertheless, when the tragedy hit, he took off and began to save countless people from disasters. He was proud to become the first next-generation symbol of hope for his work.
The first one, wow.
He fought to help everybody using his firefighting abilities until the tragedy ended.
That makes sense since he's the oldest, seemingly, so.
Yeah.
It's amazing, Shinji. Just as he was here, an uncle figure for us all.
Oh man, dude got called Unk.
Did you just call him Unk?
He got unked.
Oh my god. Shinji was, oh, it was Sora this time.
Sora this time.
Shinji was married? That's what you're focusing on? That's literally, like, they swapped Right? Isn't that how it went before?
Yeah.
Remembering the Shinji we know, I'm not sure how a guy like that got married. Wow, Sora, too soon. I'm joking. What's his relationship to the 79th class?
Shinji had a great influence in resolving all the despair.
Yeah, you had it.
He was a great man all around. If he didn't act, the death toll would have been much higher. There's no record of him enrolling in Hope's Peak, but he really does compare to an ultimate. True talent.
Yeah, because think of all the fires that were going on during that time.
Since he saved the lives of most people, including the 79th class, you could say it was indirectly related, but his most decisive move was saving the life of a young Kanata Inori, the 79th class ultimate surgeon.
Oh, Kanata Inori.
Kanata lived alone after losing her family in a tragic car accident when she was just young. The life of Miss Inori was saved by Shinji, who arrived as an active firefighter at the incident.
Oh.
Okay. She was in critical condition at the time, and he used his friendship with Hikaru Ando to get her the help she needed. Both of them seem to have gotten close after saving Kanata's life. For reference, the doctor called Hikaru is currently working in the medical team for the Kisaragi Foundation.
Oh.
What's that look? Is there something you don't understand?
It's not that. It's just a lot of information. Kanata, Hikaru, I don't know them very well. Me too. I can see why I wouldn't, but shouldn't you?
I keep telling you, Mikado said all the preparations were done. He doesn't tell me anything. Except for Sora, who's a 79th class member. I'm in a similar situation to you, Yoriko, right, Sora? Sora?
Yeah, that's right. You know, you'll be there. Sora?
Huh? Anyway, Shinji was the
Sora's
first of the next
malfunctioning.
generation symbols of hope. One could view him as the leader of the group. Even without the connection to the 79th class, Mikado would have chosen him, I assume. Well, is this roughly about it for Shinji? Yes, there's not much more to say. Let's move on.
According to the rules so far, the Twin Towers are next, right?
Well, I mean, this is the last singularity.
Huh? What do you mean?
As Yoriko stated, the twins were at the other murder site, so Teria is the only one remaining. To be honest, I'm not sure if we can properly investigate Teria.
Why's that?
Unlike you, who are using a genuine connector from the Neo World program,
They kind of hacked in.
Teria's entrance was made from another location.
This is too confusing.
It's an easy to understand explanation. All of you right now are lying in the same room in reality. The Neo World program was quite bulky because of this. The connection has to be concentrated in one room. By the way, Teria wasn't part of Mikado's plan from the beginning. He and the other Kisaragi members accessed the program through alternative methods.
You're talking about Ray?
Ray entered the same way.
Wait, Monocro, there's a contradiction. Sora said she might have met that Ray girl in the Tower of Babel. But she was obviously burned to ashes on our first day in the killing game. If death in the virtual world is death in the real world, how the hell is she alive?
Miss Mikaru is alive?
Monocro said that the connector is different, right? Maybe that one doesn't cause death.
No, even if the connection method is different, the program connects directly to the brain, as evident by Teria being completely dead. Interesting. How is Miss Mikaru alive? I don't know for sure.
Can't we just ask her directly when we enter the real world?
Problem solved. Any more questions? I want to leave.
You're really desperate. Do you hate this place that bad?
Well, you wouldn't know. I just feel worrisome. Anyway, when you're ready to head to the last area, please talk to me.
I thought you didn't feel emotions.
Yeah.
Wait, the next one is the last? Sora?
There were 5 killings you experienced in this game, so the singularities numbers will be the same.
The people who have died so far. Yuri, Kokoro, Setsuka, the twins, Shinji, 6 people in total? Out of the 16 participants, there were 5 voids and only 10 normal students. With the remaining 5 left, Yoriko is the same as the dead symbols, and I'm Akane Taira. Yuki is the void's purpose itself, then all that remains... What about Teria and Syobai? Teria belonged to the Kisaragi Foundation and was captured trying to rescue us. What about Syobai? Surely he can't be a symbol.
Huh. Syobai is quite irregular, you could say. Interesting.
What was that reaction?
Yeah, that's fascinating.
What was that reaction from Iroha?
Yeah, upon hearing that Syobai was regular, she completely flopped around and faced away from the group.
You don't have to say it, Monocro. I'll ask my friend. Iroha, I'm talking about you.
Me? I'm not sure. Syobai, what do I know about him?
Oh my god.
Don't lie to my face. I can tell that you're lying, you know. You're a horrible liar.
Yeah.
Did you know about the identity of Syobai?
I thought voids were good liars.
Yeah, she's the exception.
Yes. No. By the way, can I say...
You said you'd help us. The least you can do is answer a few questions. Or what? I guess there's still no redemption for you voids.
Yoriko, what are you trying to say? Please be nice to me. Can you hear my awful backstory?
Oh my god.
You start being nice and I'll be nice. And stop screaming at me. I'm older. Treat me with respect. Girls, you're both pretty. Now calm down. No.
Wow.
Sora.
Oh man.
Sora's such a player.
Syobai was our Void's collaborator.
What? Sorry, wrong voice. What? Collaborator. Wait, Nikkei said something like that at the Tower of Babel.
No, it's true that Void only has 5 members, but that's not all there is to it.
Huh?
Rumor has it there's a mysterious collaborator that helped with our plans.
So it was him.
He's probably the one that managed to kidnap everyone.
Yeah, true.
Mikado couldn't do that shit on his own. He probably had someone experienced kidnap everyone.
A collaborator, you say? Go on.
No one of the Mikado knows about this person. I've only heard about their existence, that's all. I wasn't lying.
Wait, wasn't Nikkei lying about that?
It's no lie. We knew who the collaborator was. It's Syobai. But don't misunderstand. I don't know what Syobai was supposed to do. The only person who knows what the collaborator was actually doing was Mikado.
But didn't Nikkei say that none of the other members knew apart from Mikado?
Nikkei was that kind of person. I've told a lot of lies too, but don't think I'm such a bad person. I mix the lies with the truth.
So Nikkei talked about the insider of Void being Shinji when it was actually Syobai. But he fought against Mikado on the first island, so what did that mean?
I'm not so sure about the details. Syobai was a man who took employment seriously, remember?
Employment?
So if you gave him a certain amount of money, he would do anything without hesitation.
But Syobai didn't know about Mikado when we started the killing game.
Well, what happened between Mikado and Syobai, I'm not sure. Shobai's memories might have been manipulated like all of yours.
Well, wait, so he looked that awful even in high school? Damn.
Wow.
I wonder what he looks like now then.
No, Shobai's avatar works like the Void's. Since he was hired for the plan, he wouldn't be a symbol of hope and he wasn't related to the 79th class.
Mikado manipulated Shobai's memories. Why would he do that after paying him?
Well, that's all I can tell you about Syobai for now.
Maybe that's why he was pissed and that's why he attacked him.
Maybe. Iroha doesn't seem to know more either.
If you think about it, Syobai and the Tower of Babel seemed a little different. Especially on the 5th island when you mentioned Akane Taira. He suddenly disappeared before my eyes too. Did he recover his memories at some point?
I was unintentionally helping you, but at least I gotta do what I was paid for.
If Syobai was the collaborator of Mikado, then what did that mean? I'm starting to think our theory is wrong. I mean, that was mostly yours, but
yeah, it was
for
a
me,
wild
I was
offhand
like,
theory.
ain't no way. What do you know about the Kisaragi Foundation?
Well, I don't have much information on the Foundation either.
Our information hasn't exactly got a conclusion. We're just left with more questions. Classic.
Mhm.
The easiest answer to them would be from Mikado's own mouth.
Well, I don't think he would tell us so easily.
What's the real Mikado doing? He wasn't part of our execution, so he's got to be alive somewhere.
I see. Mikado appears like a ghost and brings misfortune. That's just him.
Sora said that Syobai is gone, and Yuki too. I'm not so sure he's around.
I'm not sure about Mikado, but I can sense Yuki. He seems to be in the next singularity, probably trapped there just like Iroha was.
Oh. For now, there's nothing else for us to do here. Let's go find Yuki. Mikado, the Kisaragi Foundation, all of our problems are about to come together. We need a plan.
You're right.
Never would have expected Sora to be with these two at the end.
I know, right?
Especially in this state.
Oh, man.
We're gonna see grown-up Yuki, question mark?
Yeah, because Yuki should be just, I like...
Because he was the same age as Teria and them, so...
Yeah? Huh, interesting. Well, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and find grown-up Yuki and get through all these singularities and see what the heck is gonna happen next after gathering up all these truth bullets. Oh, next time.
Can you imagine if he just turns out to be like the most attractive guy ever after he grew up?
Oh my, bro had the glow up.
Yeah, it's either gonna be a glow up or he's just gonna be just
Baby.
Just baby face.
Oh, poor Yuki. I thought I had luck.
What if he still wears the same sweater vest?
You know it. Never took it off.
It's just like a size that fits him now, just like
Yeah.
just an adult size instead of I don't know. I
Oh
don't know
my
what to
God.
expect. I'm hopeful. Hope.
Oh, wow.
Hope.